My name is Roberto Villasenor. I am from Mexico. I am a full professor at the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering at Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico. I did a master's degree and a PhD in management systems at the Center for System Studies in the University of Hull. Since then, I have been doing research using several systems ideas from soft, hard, critical system thinking. And most of my research has been conducted based on the Sustainable Development Goals. Today, I would like to talk to you about our research based on industry, innovation, and infrastructure development goal, specifically the water management for 22 million people that live in Mexico City metropolitan area. You must know that all sustainable goals require system thinking for several reasons, because there are several disciplines involved in each challenge, because there are many interconnections between different parts of the systems that we are addressing. There is a non-linearity phenomena in these systems of problems, and of course critical system thinking is required. I invite you to see a little bit of my research on this area. Let me introduce you to the problem that I have been facing with several other researchers with the water management in the Mexico City Valley. So very quickly, this is Mexico City, which has a border with the United States of America and with Central America. And the area of concern is central Mexico, which is over here. Some of the facts is that Mexico City Valley has 22 million people inside, and there is a forecast that it will reach 22 million in year 2030. Water coverage is 92% for these 22 million people. It has several organizations operating the water management here, and of course water has several uses: agricultural, public usage, energy, power generation, and industrial usage as well. With regards of the geography, Mexico City is a very high city. It's a city 2,400 meters above the sea level, which is very high, and when it's in the middle of a valley. So basically, when cities are in the middle of a valley, what we have is a lake inside that valley. So this was Mexico City, Tenochtitlan City, when the Spanish came in the 16th century, and now this lake was drained, and now we have a city of 22 million people. So what is the problem of bringing water to all these persons? Well, we will need a huge infrastructure to move water from sources outside Mexico City Valley. So basically, the government has been building a system which is called Kutsamala system, and it's a system of dams, of water reservoirs that is moved from dam to dam. So basically, it brings water 400 kilometers away from Mexico City, and it has to go up 1,600 meters from the sources to Mexico City. And as I told you, this is done through a systems of dams, which are now beautiful lakes. But the main reason is not to be a lake, is to be a dam, so that it could be pumped up from reservoir to reservoir until it reaches Mexico City gate. And then Mexico City has water for everybody in theory. We can model this problem as if it were an engineering problem, moving water from the source to the final users. I have used system dynamics in order to model this as if it were just an engineering problem, and we can have, of course, valuable data about how management of water, the infrastructure, and which innovations we need and we require in order to solve this problem. However, system thinking encourages to think about in terms of several disciplines involved, and in the long term rather than in short term solutions. Systems dynamics help us very well to model this as an engineering problem, but we can also see that water management is a financial challenge. Money is required in order to build this infrastructure, and of course, money has limited sources. It is also a cultural phenomena. If you see the Mexican footprint average is estimated of 1,978 square meters per person per year, which is above the world average of 1,385 cubic meters per year. So that means that it is a cultural problem because we use more water than required. Of course, with this, we cannot build enough infrastructure because the population will be growing and growing, and we will never catch up with this. So there is a need of a change of mind, a change of mental model of how to use the water in Mexico. It is also a political banner. It has a political face because, of course, every politician in Mexico promises more water supply for everybody, 100% coverage, and that is not possible. And of course, water management brings a development boundary. Huge amount of time is lost watching for water sources, managing, bringing them, and then using it in a wise manner. So that is one aspect of water management regarding infrastructure, innovation, and industry that we are addressing here in Mexico through system thinking. Finally, I would like to thank the organizers of this conference for allowing me to share some ideas about systems thinking and how this marvelous tool of thinking could help address the sustainable goals of development for humanity. So thank you very much. I hope to see you soon at the University of Hull or any other conference or congress around the world. Thank you. See you.